Okay folks, welcome to Inniscarra here, Kilmichael's J grounds, and a beautiful afternoon for the Premier 2 football final between Inniscarra and Bantry. Beautiful evening, or beautiful afternoon here, slight breeze I suppose from right to left, but very little, so I'll start off there by announcing the Inniscarra team. In goal, Daniel O'Connor. Right corner back wearing 19 is Andrew Scannell. Full back David Keane. Other corner Ross O'Donovan. Centre back Tig Lyons, flanked by Jonathan Keane and Sean Connolly. Midfield wearing 8 is Conor Sheehan and 9 is Liam Buckley. Centre forwards Brian Lowney, flanked by number 10 Cameron Lynch, number 12 Tom Collin, and full forward Cian Curran, flanked by 13 Michael Murphy and 15 Daniel Murphy. So I hope that you'll enjoy the game, and I'll hand you over now to my colleague here, John from Bantry, and he'll introduce the Bantry team.
Thank you very much, Liam, for that introduction. First of all, a massive welcome to all the Blue supporters watching across the county and the country, and most importantly the world. We welcome you on this momentous occasion here, and looks to be a fine evening for a great match. I'll start off with the Bantry Blues team anyway. Covering the goals we have Ronan O'Sullivan wearing the number 1 jersey. To our corner back, Rory O'Shea wearing number 2, and in full back Fionn Barry wearing number 23. Our other corner back is Conor Cronin wearing number 4. And in the middle of the field today we have Michael Cronin number 8, Oren Wiseman number 9. Our wing forward Owen O'Neill wearing number 10, Paddy Cronin in the centre forward wearing number 11, Jack Sheedy wing forward number 22, Rory Fitzgerald corner forward 13, Alex Cronin full forward 14, and Sonny Hogan number 15. The wing back line is Dara Kingston, Mark Sullivan and Killian O'Brien. I suppose we'll take this time anyway to give a massive thank you to our sponsors this evening, and who sponsored the age group. These lads throughout the year have been O'Keefe's, from sponsoring under 13s up to minor. They've been brilliant, and the Murray brothers also for sponsoring A's, B's, C's and all sorts of teams for the Blues anyway. 2 great sponsors for Bantry.
Yeah, I suppose sponsorship, John, is vitally important to all clubs.
Absolutely.
And in Inniscarra there, I'd just like to thank anyone, especially those who have sponsored sets of jerseys and stuff like that, and our main sponsors I suppose are Super Value and Tower, and you know, we're thankful to everyone and anyone that contributes in any way to any sponsorship, whether it be big or small, to the club, because it's vital to keep the show on the road, I suppose, as a fellow says.
And to add to that, really, a massive thank you to everyone that continues to support our club fundraiser, which goes towards running at the club and the current development to create a full-size second pitch. The lotto is back up and running, and club draw tickets will be available soon this year. So just thanks to all the supporters of the club who contribute to that as well, for the second pitch in Bantry. Massive thanks to them.
I suppose, yeah, and just to give people a bit of a background in this competition, I think Bantry and Inniscarra met in the first round in the group stages.
They did indeed.
Inniscarra came out on top by some few points in that day, but I'm sure Bantry will be seeking to overturn that result today. They've both had, I suppose, obviously successful campaigns to end up in the final, but judging from previous years there'll be nothing between them today, and I suppose, as in any final, it is all on, you know, who performs best on the day.
On the day, Liam, really, that's it. It can really sway both ways. 2 very committed sides. Looking forward to a great game here now this afternoon.
Bantry have just gone over to the dugout there for some final words of wisdom from their management committee. I see Inniscarra down here in a circle, players and subs in together there after they both doing their respective warm-ups. So Eamon Sheehy, I think Newcestown, is the referee. He's waiting for the teams to take the field here now. I missed the toss there earlier. The teams seem to be staying as they are, so Inniscarra will be playing from right to left in the first half.
Wind isn't a major contributor anyway to this afternoon's game. The wind doesn't seem to be too developed.
No, very light breeze now.
Very
to be
light
fair.
breeze.
Might affect some close-in freeze or something like that, but doesn't seem to be. We won't really know, I suppose, until the game starts to know what effect it has on it.
Inniscarra ready anyway for the throw up as Bantry Blues are huddled around in their circle. And the Blues boys exit the tunnel. They're out now, going to their positions.
I'll go through the Inniscarra team quickly again there for anyone that joined late. Daniel O'Connor in goal, Andrew Scannell, David Keane, Ross O'Donovan in the full back line, Jonathan Keane, Tig Lyons, Sean Connolly in the half back line, Liam Buckley and Conor Sheehan in the middle of the field, Cameron Lynch, Brian Lowney, Tom Collin in the half forward line, and Michael Murphy, Keane Curran and Daniel Murphy in the full line. So we're
moments away from getting the match underway. Michael O'Donovan and Oren Wiseman in the middle of the park. Up for the throw. And the ball is in.
Ball is in, won by Liam Buckley there in the middle of the field, the breaking ball. He's being battled up, trying to get it away. Brian Lowney now on the ball. Feeds Tig Lyons in the centre back position. Tig gives a pass out, it's overhit.
Turned over, and Killian O'Brien wins that one for the Blues. Looks for a pass and finds Michael O'Donovan. Michael O'Donovan to Mark O'Sullivan. Back to Dara Kingston. Kingston puts the head up. Great run by Dara Kingston. Turned over.
Good dispossessed there by Sean Sheehan. Ball gone to ground. Or Conor Sheehan, I should say. Conor still has it. He's looking to give a pass. He's giving it now to Tom Coughlin. Tom takes off in a little bit of a solo run, but is dispossessed again. Ball goes loose. Collected by Brian Lowney. Brian goes on a solo run across the field.
A well turned over there by Rory O'Shea. Brilliant stuff out to Oren Wiseman. Wiseman bit pushed on the back, and that's a free for the Blues. Free out to Bantry Blues. First foul of the game. Well done there by Rory O'Shea and Oren Wiseman.
Good defending there by Bantry. Inniscarra had possession there on 3 or 4 occasions and got turned over.
Sharp ball to Owen O'Neill, back to Mark O'Sullivan. Mark takes it down the wing, finds Paddy Cronin back in the centre of the pitch. Cronin gets tackled from behind, and he maintains possession. And it's Michael O'Donovan here at the ball now, finds Owen O'Neill. Owen O'Neill switches it to Jack Sheedy, who holds on to play, and Jack Sheedy turns his man, and he's gone inside. And Jack Sheedy's lost it, and Inniscarra come out.
Conor Sheehan gets the ball, he feeds it out to the left here to Ross O'Donovan. Ross solos up the left hand side of the field onto Sean Connolly.
Well done there by Dara Kingston, great pressure applied.
Ball comes back to Brian Lowney. Brian's trying to go forward, he's forced out over the line.
Over the line now.
Again by Bantry.
And it's a Blues line ball. Great defending there on Bantry's behalf. Dara Kingston takes the line ball now. Finds Paddy Cronin. Well won by Paddy Cronin. And finds Michael in the centre. Great pass to Michael. Michael looking for a pass. Finds Owen O'Neill. Owen O'Neill to Mark O'Sullivan, the centre back bursting forward. Great turn by Mark, and Mark progresses. Still has it. Gives it off to Paddy Cronin. Paddy, a lovely dummy with the right leg. Gives it inside. Great defending by
Jonathan Keane there in this guy got a block, and he collects it, gives it to Ross Donovan. Ross again to Sean Connolly. Sean out to the middle of the field to Liam Buckley. Liam Buckley on to Cameron Lynch. Cameron is travelling with the ball. He's trying to get a pass away, but is dispossessed again by the Bantry man.
Well turned over by Dara Kingston. Showing great heart and determination there for the Blues as he bursts forward again. But yet again, great defending by Inniscarra.
Both teams giving great commitment here.
Absolutely. All on the line in the opening 5 minutes, and it's a free in now to Inniscarra. Pull on the jersey. Well turned over there by the Inniscarra men.
Nothing easy there, John. I think both sets of players are trying very hard to dispossess the opposition when they get on the ball.
That's it, Liam. Absolutely everything to play for straight away from the start. Inniscarra stringing together a few passes now as they progress on the attack.
Conor Sheehan has stood up in the middle of the field, loses possession.
Great turnover by Jack Sheedy. And he is pushed on the back again, and that's a second free for the Blues. Jack brings the ball forward now.
Come on, lads. Pick up.
Killian finds Mark O'Sullivan, the centre back. Takes it forward. Back to Killian. Killian O'Brien here now. Killian travelling with it. And gives it back to Darragh Kingston. Kingston with a left-legged ball inside. Great ball to Alex Cronin. And Alex finds Killian O'Brien, the wing back. Killian to Owen O'Neill. Owen O'Neill's taking his man on. He has a go. Good attempt by Owen O'Neill, but the keeper gets up for it. And then Inniscarra come out.
Well gathered there by the goalie, Daniel O'Connor. Gives it out to Ross O'Donovan. Ross gives it to Tom Collin. Back to Ross again. They're trying to work it out through the hands. Cameron Lynch is on the ball. Gives a kick pass up the field over Brian Lowney's head. Cian Curran is beaten for the ball. Ball still on the ground. Won by Bantry again.
Oren Wiseman gets the better of it there, and he has the ball in the hand on the ground. Looking for a pass. Oren struggling to find a pass, and there's a free into Bantry Blues. Oren Wiseman tackled on the ground. Oren Wiseman looks to be in a bit of uncomfort on the floor, but he's a tough lad. I'm sure he'll be up on his feet in moments.
I think there was a bit of confusion there as to what was going to happen. The ref was waiting for the play to develop, and when it didn't, he awarded a free. Number 9 there for Bantry seemed to get a belt in the head, but he's okay. And
Darragh Kingston, high ball inside to Paddy Cronin. Turned over by the Inniscarra. The Inniscarra main attack now.
Liam Buckley trying to bring it out of defence there now. Gives a hand pass again.
Well done by Liam.
Cameron trying to take it on, but
and it's travel.
Full first steps.
And it's travel. The Bantry Blues men applying great pressure in the centre of the pitch. And they have been awarded a free kick. Mark O'Sullivan now gives a ball into Michael O'Donovan, who's attacking forward. Still no score yet in this opening 5 minutes. And it's Paddy Cronin. Paddy Cronin going inside.
Tigline's trying to stand him up. Ball given across. Oh.
And it's a free out for the Inniscarra full back. Solid defence by both teams, I must say, in this opening couple of minutes.
Ball cleared again. Sean Connolly on the ball again. Gives it to Cameron. Cameron Lynch feeds the ball up the field.
And well done there by Fionn Barry again, bursting out forward.
Sean Connolly retrieved the ball, gives it to Brian Lowney. Brian is trying to go forward, gives it to Liam Buckley. Liam is making a small bit of headway here and open to the half forward line. Gives it to Cameron Lynch. Cameron's on a solo run, plays it inside. It's inside to Cian Curran. He's 1-on-1. It's a goal!
Beautiful goal.
Goal from Inniscarra. Goal from Inniscarra. Well taken goal there by Cian Curran. He had just drifted inside. His man seemed to lose him. Didn't seem to be an awful lot on there for a minute. Next thing he was 1-on-1 and finished it well, kept his head. So Inniscarra are a goal up with 7 minutes gone. It's the first score of the game.
Very well worked there by Inniscarra. They were building up their passes from the back line. Seen an opportunity in the forward line and took the goal very well. Good kick out now by Ronan O'Sullivan. Won by Inniscarra.
One in the middle of the field there by Liam Buckley. I think he's claiming the mark, or the ref is awarding the mark.
Some confusion with the mark, but the mark is taken. And it's a pass to Mark O'Sullivan, the Bantry Blues man. The centre back takes it forward. Out to Paddy Cronin, coming from the centre forward line. Killian O'Brien now, gives it to Jack Sheedy. Jack Sheedy back to Killian, but it's turned over. And Inniscarra have it.
That hit Jonathan Keane in the head. He didn't know much about it, but it ended up being turned over.
It worked in his favour.
Brian Lowney on the ball in around the middle of the field. Still has it, gives it the left foot in. It's inside here to Michael Murphy between.
Conor Cronin was outstanding there to turn the ball over and work it out for the Blues. Rory O'Shea now. Rory O'Shea bursting forward, we've seen it so many times. Great pass now to Owen O'Neill. Owen O'Neill claims that ball and gives it to Darragh Kingston. Kingston to Paddy Cronin. Back to Kingston. This is lovely football by the Blues. Kingston progresses, still going. Dara Kingston dragged down and it's a free in for the Blues. Great football there by Dara and Paddy.
Very good passage of play there from Bantry. Number 5 there for Bantry is
Dara Kingston.
He's
playing
had a lot of
outstanding.
ball early on and willing to go forward and willing to give and take the pass. I think Inniscarra had probably little or no option but to kind of concede the free there, otherwise it possibly could have been in the goal.
Paddy Cronin in front of the post puts us over. Very few times he's missed in front of them opportunities this season. Great free taker for the Blues.
So after 9 minutes here in Kilmichael, the score is Inniscarra 1 goal, Bantry Blues a point. Kick out there by Inniscarra.
Oh, well up by Jack Sheedy. Takes the mark, gives a quick ball to Paddy Cronin, but it's turned over.
Well won there by Tig Lyons at centre back. Tig kicks a long ball down the field, Inniscarra lucky to get on it. It's kicked across here to Daniel Murphy.
Rory O'Shea gets the better of him and he wins the free out. Outstanding play by Rory O'Shea. Very well done by Rory O'Shea to prevent the dangerous attack there by the Inniscarra men. We've seen that Inniscarra very lethal on the quick counter. In the opening 5 minutes they got a brilliant goal from it. Fionn Barry tries to find Owen O'Neill but it's gone out. And then Inniscarra get the line ball.
Tom Coughlin's on the ball. Tom going a bit of a solo run, he's looking up. No one to give it to, gives it back out to Liam Buckley. Liam playing it inside to Brian Lowney or to Conor Sheehan. Conor's being held up. Trying to
and it's a free out by the Blues.
Overcarrying, good pressure there by Bantry again.
Such an even contest in the opening 10 minutes. Outstanding play by both sides, especially in the defensive area. Both teams have been critically strong altogether. And it's Oren Wiseman now. This is the Michael O'Donovan. Michael finds Mark O'Sullivan, the centre back. Back to Michael O'Donovan. A simple pass to Jack Sheedy. Great ball into Paddy Cronin, who's looking for an opportunity. Back to Owen O'Neill now. And on across to Jack Sheedy, who claims it. And he's bursting forward. A shot off the right side. And it was a good effort by Jack Sheedy, but just not enough and sails wide from the right post.
He seemed to just slice it off the outside of the boot a little bit there. So the score remains a goal to Inniscarra, a point to Bantry. So Daniel O'Connor now with the kick out here again.
Driven long.
Out around the middle of the field.
Well up, well up.
Won by Cameron Lynch outside. Cameron gives a kick pass down the right wing. I think that's Tom Coughlin's onto it. He bursts past his man. He's still soloing. He looks up, gives the hand pass inside.
Well done by Fionn Barry, well read. Great interception on behalf of Fionn Barry, the Blues man. He works it out now. The full back Fionn gives it to Killian O'Brien, but struggles to get the pass there, and it's back with Inniscarra again.
Cameron wins back the ball. Liam Buckley has it in the middle of the field now. Liam trying to go past his man. Another Bantry man coming back, deemed to be fouled.
Foul there. Foul by number 22, Jack Sheedy, the wing forward. A free now and a good opportunity for Inniscarra to build up a potentially another score.
Tom hits it long. It's too long, I think. That one is going to go wide bit. Oh, bit of mall.
And it's a goal kick now. And Ron O'Sullivan comes out for the kick out. In no major rush here against the wind. Ronan now teeing up the cone. No major movement from the Blues. Ronan looks to find Dara Kingston, but great win there. Great win. Inniscarra on the attack now.
Brian Lowney has it. Won by Daniel Murphy there from the kick out. Tom Coughlin. Tom plays Daniel Murphy. Daniel trying to work it in. Worked it into Keane. Keane, and it's
great right boot.
over the bar.
Brilliant score by Inniscarra, and it's now 1 goal and 1 point to 1 point in favour of Inniscarra. Rowan O'Sullivan now with the kick out now again. Can he find a Blues jersey? Looks to be sailing towards Jack Sheedy.
Broken down
by
in
Mark.
the field.
Mark
One by
O'Sullivan.
Bantry.
Well worked by Mark. Gives it to Killian O'Brien. Killian O'Brien finds Dara Kingston, who's back to Mark. Great ball to Paddy Cronin. And Paddy Cronin finds a great pass back to Mark, who's bursting forward. We've seen so much of it in the opening 15 minutes by Mark, playing a great first half so far. Paddy Cronin receives it now to Oren Wiseman, darting forward. Wiseman maintains possession, and it's turned over by Inniscarra. Very well worked by the defence.
Sean Connolly to Tom Coughlin. Thomas Soling down through the middle. He's looking for an option. Doesn't seem to have it. He's going to hang on to it and go himself. He's in the middle of the field, tries to do a kick pass, half a block there by the Bantry defender, but the ball finds its way to Daniel Murphy. Daniel is going in, he's the advantage.
And it's Rory O'Shea that has to do that important foul there, because looked to be a goal on, and Rory O'Shea fouls the man and gives the free, but happy to concede the free there because there was a goal lurking there for Inniscarra. In a scoreable position now with the wind.
Yeah, about 20 yards out there. It's on the 20-yard line actually. Just to the right of the post. Brian Lowney stands over the free. Kicks it high. And it's over the bar. A score. I was afraid to say beforehand that he should score that, because sometimes you put the commentator's curse on it for that, but he did.
You never know, Liam, you never know.
The score is 1-2 now to Inniscarra and a point to Bantry. There's been very little scoring chances, John, really. Most of the play is between nearly the two 45s.
That's really it. Getting the ball forward now has been a struggle for both teams. It shows how strong the two defences have been. And it's Killian O'Brien now on the wing for the Blues. Great passing to Paddy Cronin, but struggles to gather that pick up, and it's Inniscarra on the attack now.
Brian Lowney has it again. And Cameron, is this Cameron Lynch? It is. Cameron's going a solo.
Great run by Cameron Lynch.
Kicks it high. Oh yes.
Outstanding score by Cameron Lynch.
Help with the crossbar there, it's gone over. Cameron is after getting on a bit of ball there now, to be fair to him, in the last maybe 5 minutes.
Really was a superb point.
Kicked
Very
a good
well
score
worked.
on the run there now, and thought for a minute it might be dropping into the goalie's hands, but bounced on the crossbar and over the bar. So
Rowan O'Sullivan looked determined to get up for that one, but
the ref is after calling a water break here now. So I make it about 17 and a half minutes gone.
a well-deserved water break for the both sides.
Yeah, like I suppose the first 5 or 10 minutes, John, there was so much, the intensity was up. There was some fierce tackles going in.
Absolutely.
Neither team was giving the other team any chance to create chances of that.
Not.
It seems to be after opening up a little bit. The Bantry half back line look very dangerous going forward.
Absolutely, and we've seen it from Inniscarra too. Just both half back lines darting forward at every opportunity and creates great danger. We've seen a great goal in the first half anyway so far by Inniscarra. Came from the centre half back line. Great run forward.
Yeah, so like 5 and 6, especially for Bantry, they're good to go forward, give a 1-2. It hasn't worked. You know, the final ball seems to break down.
That's it. Dara Kingston and Mark O'Sullivan, really great players to burst forward and find the pass, but it's just trying to get the play together at the final third of the pitch is just costing Bantry a few scores.
A little bit at the minute, but if they can get that right, they'll be like, there's only what? It's 1-3 to a point, so, and it's very early in the game.
Still all to play for.
Still all to play for us, right, yeah.
Both teams out now after the water break, and it will be a Blues kick out. It's vital that the Blues win this kick out now, because the ball's been down for a spell in the Bantry half, and they really need to work it up the pitch and get a score out of it. Inniscarra applying great pressure from the kick outs. Rowan O'Sullivan now lines the kick off. The kick out even. Long ball by Ronan, trying to find Dara Kingston. Well won by Dara Kingston, and he turns away. Outstanding there by Dara Kingston, wins the free kick. Quick ball in, but the Inniscarra number 5 is out with it.
Jonathan Keane wins it there, ball went astray going forward from Bantry. Tom Coughlin's on the ball again. Tom gives a long kick into the right corner.
Can Fionn Barry get there ahead of his man?
Michael Murphy, I'd say. I think that's Michael is on it.
Michael does well to win it.
And passes it back outside to Cameron Lynch. Cameron's going to try and get in along. He'll have to work it back out. He does so, and it comes to Conor Sheehan. Conor goes to ground, tries to give it the ball away.
Well done there by Mark O'Sullivan to turn play over.
Turned over again by Bantry.
Mark Sullivan tries to find Sheedy, and he does. Jack Sheedy has it. Sheedy maintains play. Gives away a ball to Inniscarra. Now Inniscarra have the attack.
Liam Buckley overturned that ball. It's into Brian Lowney. Brian is soloing in through the middle.
Brian
Kicks
has
it
a
off
goal.
his right foot. And it's a score for
Brilliant
Inniscarra.
score by Brian Lowney. Put over a brilliant free in the first quarter as well. Outstanding football by Inniscarra, and they lead 1-4 to 1 point. Can Blues get up for this kick out again? Rowan O'Sullivan now. Ronan drives along out to Kingston again. Great ball by Ronan. Can Kingston get up for it? Yes, he does. Very well up by Kingston. And it's Rory now. Rory O'Shea gives it to Paddy Cronin. Paddy turning inside, trying to find the pass. Still Paddy Cronin on the left side. And it's a free out.
Tig Lines there, overturned a good ball, takes a quick free, Liam Buckley. It's on to, I think this is Cameron. Cameron kicks it with the left, it's more hitting hope though, around the square. It's gathered inside by Cian Connolly.
Well saved by Ronan O'Sullivan, but the free in is given. Advantage is played, and Ronan made a crucial decision to dive for that ball, and he got there and in the end saved it. But it's a free now for Inniscarra, and looks to be another easy point.
Ref allowed the advantage there for the full forward to take the shot, but a great save there by the Bantry keeper.
Outstanding by Ronan O'Sullivan.
I think Brian Lowney is going to take this one again for Inniscarra. Straight in front of the goal.
He's put them over in much harder positions anyway, that's for sure.
20 yards out. I think, John, the wind is after dying down a small bit.
Absolutely.
As you said, no, there wasn't much of it there anyway, but it's definitely
wasn't.
After dying.
Has indeed. The wind is almost non-existent now really at this stage.
Another point there from Inniscarra makes the score 1-5
to 1 point.
To 1 point for
and
Bantry.
They're pulling ahead now. 7 points ahead of the Blues, and they have gotten the last 4 scores. Ronan O'Sullivan with the kick out now. Another good long ball by Ronan, tries to find Kingston, but Inniscarra win it.
Liam Buckley wins in the middle of the field, loose ball. It's after
turned over
again by Bantry.
And it's Mark O'Sullivan bursting forward yet again. Turned over by Inniscarra.
That's Jonathan Keane. Jonathan tries to give a pass, nearly goes astray. It's collected by Brian Lowney. Brian works it back out to Cameron Lynch. Cameron gives a kick pass down to the corner. Two players there. I think Daniel and his man working for it.
Dangerous tackle now with Inniscarra.
Liam Buckley. Oh.
Just wide of the
ball.
right post.
Wide ball.
Great effort. Rory O'Shea done well there to get back on his man and apply a bit of pressure. And creates the wide ball. And Blues have another kick out again. Can the Blues work the ball out of their half now? It's really needed. Great darting runs forward so far in the first half anyway by the likes of Darragh Kingston, Mark O'Sullivan, displaying some great football in the opening 20 minutes. Killian O'Brien wins the kick out now, back to Fionn Barry. Fionn Barry, the full-back, bursting forward for the Blues and finds a good pass into Oran Wiseman. Oran Wiseman,
one back. Oh,
free in for the Blues. And it's found by Paddy Cronin. Paddy looking for options, going himself, taking on Inniscarra men. Very well done by Paddy Cronin, great run inside. And just shot gets blocked at the end there. Could have been a goal chance for the Blues, but great defending by Inniscarra, and they have the ball on the
lines again, and it's
attack.
Jonathan Keane gives it to Brian Lowney and through the hands up as far as I think that's Liam Buckley. Liam gives it to Cameron Lynch. Cameron through the hands again. No, ball goes astray.
Very well done there by Rory O'Shea. Great ball, well turned over.
It's a passage of play, it's getting turned over, going one way and the other. Tom Coughlin's on the ball now. Tom is trying to get inside his man, he's being held up, he's still going, he's on the 20, here's a shot.
And that looks to be over the bar.
Good score, Tom Coughlin, good score.
Inniscarra playing some brilliant football now, really getting their passing together, and they're really feeling some good play here now.
I think, John, that ball was probably turned over 3, 4 or 5 times there.
Consecutively.
Inniscarra had it, Bantry had it.
In the space of a few minutes.
Yeah, and then ended up with a score below for Inniscarra.
Long kick out by Ronan now to Killian O'Brien, wins the second kick out consecutive. Killian on the attack, well done by Killian, finds Mark O'Sullivan. Gives to Darragh Kingston. Killian bins it back and picks it up. Gives it back out to Darragh Kingston. Well done by Darragh Kingston. Tries to find Alex Cronin but can't do so. And Inniscarra maintain play yet again.
Tighlines recover that ball there and it's out to Jonathan Keane on the right wing.
And Oran Wiseman fouled.
Jonathan Keane takes the kick, a quick free, kicks it down the right wing. Keane.
Mark puts in a good hit there to stop up the Inniscarra man.
Keane Curran got on that ball, he passed out to Cameron Lynch. Cameron Lynch to Daniel Murphy. Daniel kicks a long ball across to the left wing here to Sean Connolly. Sean turns inside his man. He's in scoring distance now. He kicks it across. Connor Sheehan collected by Bantry again.
Well off there by Michael O'Donovan. Giving out to number 22, Jack Sheedy now. Jack Sheedy finds Paddy Cronin. Paddy getting the world of the ball in the centre of the pitch. Well done by Paddy. Can he find the pass? Gives it across now to Michael O'Donovan. Michael tried to find Alex Cronin but can't do so.
David Keane won a ball there that he probably shouldn't have won.
Alex was eager to get it back, but well done by Inniscarra.
Brian Lowney kicks a long ball down to the right hand corner here again, and Keane Corner's on the ball.
Conor Cronin stopping him up.
Hand passes it outside. Then Michael Murphy tries to pass it away. Cameron Lynch has it now. Good defending by Bantry, they're forcing their men out.
And it's turned over for steps.
It's probably twice there that Inniscarra in a scoring position, but because of the pressure Bantry were putting on them, they couldn't take it.
And Kingston gives it out now. And it's Mark O'Sullivan yet again bursting forward for the Blues. Finds Killian O'Brien. Well done by Killian. Killian manages to find Oran Wiseman. And Oran Wiseman's tackled to the ground, and that's a free in for the Blues. There could be a booking coming there yet.
So roughly about 26 minutes gone here in Inniscarra. 1-6 for Inniscarra and a point for Bantry. Bantry player down there in the middle of the field.
Warren Wiseman looks to be up on his feet again anyways.
It's a fine big lad to take more than that to keep him down. Kingston with the free in again.
Tries to find Paddy Cronin but can't do so. Inniscarra have it now.
Tig Lyons kicks the ball down the right wing. Cameron tries to get on it, but it's gone out over the line ball to Bantry.
Kilner Bryan finds Dark Kingston. Kingston gives a long ball inside. Alex Cronin trying to win it.
David Keane again, some good defending there.
Solid defending by Inniscarra.
Like the way Andrew Scannell gave it to Brian Lowney. Brian is coming out to the half back line position, playing deep there. Conor Sheehan gives it out left to Sean Connolly. Sean Connolly down the left.
Rory Shea tracking back, gets a hand in there.
Or Daniel Murphy, I should say. And he's held up by his immediate
Well done by Rory O'Shea. Outstanding football by the wing back, corner back I should say. Very well done by Rory O'Shea to get back there in front of his man and put on the pressure. And it's Owen O'Neill now. Gives it off to Darragh Kingston. Kingston wasting no time, straight into Paddy Cronin. And we see Conor Cronin, cousin to cousin, and it's Conor Cronin with the ball now. Great ball by his cousin Paddy. Conor takes a shot. Outstanding goal by Conor Cronin, very well finished. Great ball there by Paddy, his cousin. Gives it to Conor. And Conor gets the goal, well needed by Bantry Blues. Well done by the cornerback number 4, Conor Cronin. Well taken goal.
Conor Cronin made a great run up through the middle there. He wasn't tracked back by his marker. Got on the end of the ball, and in fairness for a cornerback, it was a great finish. Cornerbacks wouldn't be known for scoring goals, but in fairness to him, he
massive well done to the two Cronins to work in that score.
Done great fielding there by Brian Lowney in the middle of the field. Gives a long ball down. Tom Coughlin is on it. He's soaring in. Tom has good speed. He's forced back out onto his right.
And it's steps yet again.
For steps.
Another turnover by the Bluesmen. And Blues coming into it a bit more now. This is good defending by Blues. Jack Sheehan now curls a nice ball in. Darragh Kingston claims it. Kingston darting forward. Still going Darragh Kingston. Hand passes off to Paddy Cronin. Cronin back to Kingston. Darragh Kingston still goes. Left-legged shot. And that's a brilliant score by Darragh Kingston. And it is now 1-2 to 1-6 in favour of Inniscarra, but Bantry Blues really coming into it now.
Best score of the game by far. So Kingston started that move and finished it. He's a fair operator.
Only 4 points in it now.
I make it maybe about 29 minutes gone roughly now. I stopped it there for the water break.
Only a few minutes left in this first half, so
it's very close to the half-time whistle. Kick out for Inniscarra. Daniel O'Connor
goes short.
Oh, centre back Tig Lyons has it. Tig hand passes it out to the left here, out to Ross. Ross has done it to Brian Lowney. Brian Lowney on the ball. Brian trying to go forward.
And he wins his free. Can Inniscarra workers score now from this line position in the centre of the pitch?
Tom Coughlin has the ball, taking the free, gives a kick pass to, it's gone.
Turned over, and that's the half-time whistle.
Half-time whistle.
Half-time, 1-6 Inniscarra, Bantry Blues 1-2.
I suppose, John, a synopsis of the first half would be very tight and no scores available for the first 10 minutes.
Definitely not.
Inniscarra seemed to open up a bit then and threatened to go away from Bantry, but Bantry really, after coming back into the game with a goal and a point, two fabulous scores, worked up, running off the shoulder, and that's what resulted in 2 great scores for Bantry.
Absolutely, we seen a very slow start by both sides. The defending was too strong, but to be fair to Inniscarra, they got a great goal in at about the 15-minute mark. A great goal to see them in the lead, and Bantry Blues slowly coming back into it from about the 25th minute onwards with a great goal by the Cronin cousins, and Darragh Kingston with a lovely left-legged score.
So we'll take a break for half time and we'll see you back in the second half.
We welcome you back to Inniscarra here as the second half is about to take away. I suppose I'll take this time to say hello and a massive thank you to Sean Carty over in the States in Nantucket, who's very kindly sponsored a set of training tops for the minor team this year. Very, very generous. And another location we have to mention is down over in Dubai, where Joe Murphy's eagerly watching on. We must give a massive thanks to Joe for taking a training session for the minor team this season. Thank you, Joe. Just goes to show that through the internet, football connects all over the world. Hello to the O'Donovan family in New Zealand also, especially Billy, who'd love to play with the lads. If he was here today, if he wasn't down under, he'd love to be here. And the Blues boys are out now.
And I suppose since the COVID restrictions came in and there's not as many people allowed to matches, the people at home can see them, and no, I suppose the extra bonus is
That's it.
People who far away, as you mentioned,
As far as Australia, New Zealand, all sorts.
Hopefully
States,
they're
Dubai.
tuning in and enjoying the match today.
Absolutely.
Yes, I mentioned to Ben Maher, who would be our regular goalie. I think Ben is on the sideline there today. He's suffered concussion there 2 weeks ago, so I've put him out of action, but he's here supporting the lads.
And the ball is up for the second half in the Premier 2 county final. And it's Darragh Kingston who has it now. Kingston travelling forward, gives it into Paddy Cronin.
David Keane gets a leg in and gets it away. Cameron Lynch has it. He plays it through the hands to Conor Sheehan in the middle of the field. Conor gives it back to Cameron. Cameron is on the solo. He's gone down through the middle. He tries to kick a point, but he's after forcing it out to the left.
Well claimed by Rory O'Shea, but it's spilled on the floor again, and Inniscarra out with it.
One back by full forward Cian Curran.
Whistle goes.
Ref is after blowing up here for an injury.
There's an injury from Michael O'Donovan. Michael looks to be in some discomfort on the floor. The intensity really building here now to start the second half. Looks to be the ankle for Michael O'Donovan, but there's no fear of that, man. He'll be up in a moment.
I think that ball had drifted wide there before it came back into play.
That's it, and it's a Blues kick out.
And it's a kick out for Bantry once play resumes now.
And Michael's up on his feet again and back in action. Rowan giving a long high ball. Well up by Rory O'Shea, very well claimed. Doesn't bother with the mark. No time wasted, straight to Darragh Kingston. Kingston marching forward. Punt pass into Paddy Cronin. Well claimed by Paddy Cronin. Well done by Jack Sheedy. Bursting forward, claims the free kick. Well won by Jack Sheedy, Paddy Cronin, Darragh all in the build up of that play. Well up there by Rory O'Shea, the cornerback for the Blues. Done exceptionally well to get up for that high ball.
Well fielded by a man that's not very tall, but he got up and fielded it independently, and that's what started the move, which resulted in the free here for Bantry. The right hand side of the field, just outside the 20-yard line.
Looks to be
enough angle.
Looks to be Kingston who takes this one. And he's a man that can pull kick out or put frees over from all angles. Bit of an angle in his free kick now, and not too close to the goals, but can Kingston make it work? To bring it to only a 3-point deficit. He puts this over. And Kingston strikes. That's an outstanding score by Dara Kingston.
A good kick there by Kingston. Reduces the deficit now to 3 points. 1-6 for Inniscarra, 1-3 for Bantry. So kick out here now by Daniel O'Connor in the Inniscarra goal.
50-50 ball up.
Inside.
Won by
Gathered by Cameron Lynch. Cameron Lynch back to centre back. Tig lines. Tig works it through the hands to Conor Sheehan.
Dara Kingston stops him up well.
Recovered again. Jonathan Keane out here to Andrew Scannell. Andrew going up the right wing. Gives it to Brian Lowney. Brian turns inside, turns back out. Tries to
well done by Mark. Mark O'Sullivan standing his ground.
Andrew Scannell has it.
And it's off the ground. Great defending by the Blues. And they get their well-deserved free out. Mark O'Sullivan with the ball. An outstanding first half by Mark. Tries to find Sheedy.
Defending. Tom Coughlin has it. Tom gives a hand pass to Liam Buckley. Liam is going down through the middle. Gives a hand pass inside to Conor Sheehan. Conor Sheehan looks back for Liam Buckley for a return pass.
This will be a great score.
Oh, great score for Inniscarra.
Outstanding point by Inniscarra.
That was needed. That was needed there, to be fair.
Great play by Inniscarra, and there's now a 4-point lead for the Inniscarra men. 1-7 to 1-3 in favour of Inniscarra. A bit of fatigue coming into play here now for the lads, starting in the second half, and there's a few injuries being picked up along the way. No subs made yet.
Lisk, Harry, get warm, Dara, get warm.
Yet again, no major wind here really.
Cameron is okay, I'd say. He seems to be up. I don't know what the injury was. But he seems to be okay, ready to go. The ref is just making sure he's ready to go before it restarts. So restart for the Bantry kick out.
Rowan O'Sullivan now drives it long.
2 or 3 went up for it, was missed, but it's won by Daniel Murphy. Daniel gives it out to Brian Lowney. Brian is trying to go forward.
Getting the advantage, hand down.
He gives a hand pass inside to Conor Sheehan. Conor back to Brian Lowney. Gives it inside. Oh, just wide. He hand passed it inside to Cian Corn.
There was a massive goal chance on there for Inniscarra, but just wide of the posts. Bantry lucky to keep it to 4 points.
I think it might have rubbed off the outside of the post, but no good, doesn't count. There seemed to be a small bit of indecision as to who was passing to who there. The ball fell, Cian took a chance, but it just went wide.
And it's Dara Kingston now. And it's Jack Sheedy that wins it. Finds Paddy Cronin, Paddy Cronin moved inside to the full forward position. Paddy looking for a pass. Lovely solo off the right side and puts an absolutely outstanding point over. Very well done by Paddy Cronin.
Beautiful score there from Cronin, the outside of the right boot, and just cut it into just over the bar.
Closing that gap back to 3 points again now. It's every second score really. Such a close game, it's great to see.
Kick out again by Daniel O'Connor, out into the middle of the field. Not grabbed by anyone, trying to...
On the ground, and it's a free in for the Blues.
On the ground.
Darragh Kingston takes, looking for a pass. Switches play and finds Owen O'Neill. Owen O'Neill finds Kingston again. Kingston bursting forward. An ambitious attempt by Kingston. Outstanding score by Darragh Kingston. That's really something else. Brilliant play.
Good score by Kingston there. He was fairly surrounded, got his kick away. He's a good strong player. That was the bones of 40 yards out, I'd say. Went over the bar.
That was something else by Darragh Kingston. Great score, very well finished.
2-point game now. 6 or 7 minutes gone in the second half, 1-7 to 1-5. Kick out again by Daniel O'Connor from the Inniscarra goal.
And Blues are up. It's Michael O'Donovan, finds Oren Wiseman. Oren back to Michael O'Donovan. Michael O'Donovan progresses forward, looking for a pass, still bursting forward. Turned over by the Inniscarra man. Number 8 for Inniscarra.
By Conor Sheehan. Brian Lowney is trying to go forward. He's being held up, he's solely across the field, gives a kick pass down here into the corner.
Just too much on it.
Too much on it for Cian Curran to get to that one.
And Conor Cronin has a line ball now. Cronin puts the head up and finds Mark O'Sullivan. And Mark attacks. Finds Alex. Alex back to Mark. Mark to Jack Sheedy, who has plenty of space in front of him. Sheedy has a shot. And that's an outstanding score by Jack Sheedy. Only 1 point in it now, and the Blues really getting the swing of play going. The intensity in this game is unbelievable. Both sides dying for every breaking ball.
Well, Bantry doing a bit better now at the moment, on the ascendancy big time. Got the last 2 scores there, 3 maybe.
Only 1 point in it now.
Bantry seem really up for it. Questions are being asked of Inniscarra now in this early in the second half.
Can Blues keep this going and get up for another kick out here?
Daniel O'Connor with the kick out, around into the middle of the field, broken down.
And it's Jack Sheedy who wins it. And the Blues attack again. Darragh Kingston now. Darragh Kingston soloing forward, has another pop. Oh, and then this done again by Darragh Kingston from the same position. That really is something else by young Darragh Kingston. Outstanding football by the Blues, and it's all level.
If Bantry go on to win this match, they'll have to thank Darragh Kingston. He's after pulling him back into this game. And 2 absolutely outstanding scores there from Kingston. Since he's gone to midfield, he's revelling in that role.
And Kingston claims the kick out and takes the mark. A bit of a tackle after the kick there, and it'll be interesting to see the decision here now by the ref. And it's Inniscarra man now. What will he receive for this? And it's a yellow card. Darragh Kingston, short pass. Out to Mark, back to Darragh Kingston. Oren Wiseman has it now. Well done by Wiseman to get past 1 or 2. Inniscarra men, still has it Oren Wiseman. Turned over by Inniscarra.
Defending there by Liam Buckley. Trying to bring it out, but under savage.
Jack Sheedy has it again now. Sheedy being wrapped up, but he still manages to hold on to it. Still Jack Sheedy. Can he find the pass? Yes, he does. It's Owen O'Neill with the left boot. And it's just wide. Very unlucky there for Owen O'Neill. Could have taken the lead there for the Blues for the first time in this match. Quick sharp ball.
There's a short kick out there, won by Cameron Lynch, went deep from wing forward to collect it. Say there might have been a push in the back, tied lines with the resultant free. Plays it to Cameron Lynch. Cameron soloing down the field with it, gives it out left.
Inniscarra now.
Ross O'Donovan and to Liam Buckley. Liam Buckley working through the hands.
A promising attack.
To Tom Coughlin. Tom gives it inside. It's Cian Curran bearing down on goal.
Has a shot.
Oh,
well blocked by Conor Cronin, but the danger is still there, and it's a goal.
It's a goal by Sean Connolly. A score out of nothing, I would think, there now for Inniscarra. They walked the ball well up the field, through the hands. The ball seemed to break down. Cian Curran had a shot and goal. It was number 4, I think, the cornerback, got a hand to it to block it going in. It fell out to Sean, who was following it up, and in fairness to him, he
stuck it in the back of the net. No two ways about it. Took the chance straight away. And Inniscarra now lead by 3 points, 2-7 to 1-7. There's an injury inside, full forward Paddy Cronin. Paddy Cronin looks to be in some agony and pain here.
Seems to have been a bit of a shamazel, as they say, off the ball there between the full back and the full forward when the ball was down the other end of the field.
Some tussling going on.
There was some bit of a tussle going on because the two of them are holding their heads. So obviously there was something happened. The ref has gone in to consult with his umpires.
Inniscarra scoring a crucial goal there. We started seeing the Blues to kind of pull ahead there with a couple of points, and Inniscarra really gets a goal that puts them in front and in a great position here for this match. Eamon Shee having some words now with the full back for Inniscarra. What will be the outcome of this? It's a red card.
Oh.
It's a red card for the Inniscarra fullback. And this will make the game even more interesting now. Blues down by 3 points, but up a man. This really can go absolutely anywhere from here. And Paddy Cronin receives a yellow, but
he'll be yellow for the Bantry full forward and a red for the Inniscarra full back. So Inniscarra down to 14 men. With about 15 minutes gone.
Inniscarra not happy with that decision. Can the Blues capitalise on this additional man now? It's Ron O'Sullivan for a kick out. Cooley try find. Drives it forward. Can Conor Cronin get up for this one?
Cameron Lynch wins it and he goes forward. He hand passes it across to Brian Lowney. Brian Lowney hand passes it inside to Conor Sheehan. He's 1-on-1. Oh.
Great save by Rowan O'Sullivan.
Keeper's out, but the ball has gone out towards the sideline. Jonathan Keane has it, and Inniscarra have to try and work it back in. Conor Sheehan gets it to Brian Lowney. Inniscarra will need a score off of this. Cameron Lynch inside to Liam Buckley. Liam Buckley trying to work it.
And it's Michael O'Donovan, can he come out with it? Fionn Bryan at full back now. Gives it to Alex Cronin. Alex can't hold on to it.
Read that ball well. Brian Lowney's on it and he gives it to Jonathan Keane. Jonathan is going to try and take on his man down the right wing. Gives it in to Michael Murphy.
Killian lunges in but can't get it.
Michael still has it.
Inniscarra still have play. And it's a free in here now.
I think the hand was up there for maybe a high tackle, the advantage. Very awkward angle though.
Look behind you.
The intensity here really is immense. It's something else. Both sides want this so desperately bad. Challenging angle here now for the Inniscarra free taker.
I think he should be bringing him outside the 20 to take it, because it should be, as far as I know, a 20-yard free, but maybe I'm wrong now.
Has a go off the right boot and Ball is still in, it's in the middle, but Fionn has it. Umpire claims the wide ball, and it's a Blues kick out yet again. Can Bantry work it up the pitch from this kick out and get a score? Rowan O'Sullivan now, wastes no time, finds a short pass to Mark O'Sullivan. Mark to Killian O'Brien. Killian bursting forward. Finds Michael O'Donovan. Michael switches, great ball, well seen by Michael to Dara Kingston. Kingston bursting forward. Good hand pass now. Owen O'Neill. O'Neill has a go. And it's another wide. Unlucky by Owen O'Neill there. And he will come out on top after the final quarter, after the water break here now.
Water break called. Bantry now with the extra man, you think that, and the slight breeze is after picking up again, not hugely, but after picking up a little bit. So playing with an extra man and a small bit of a breeze, blowing down the field, probably blowing right to left really, I suppose, across John into the left hand corner, but slightly in favour of Bantry. You'd be thinking that they can work their way back. They worked their way back from a lot of bigger deficit earlier.
They're on a 7-point deficit it was in the first half, Liam.
That's right.
And they brought it level, so can they do it from 3 points with the extra man? This will be a very interesting, intense final quarter. This really has been an unbelievable Premier 2 county final.
And to be fair, you couldn't fault either team.
Absolutely not.
For effort.
The talent here from both sides is really immense.
I think both teams probably spurned a few scoring chances that they should have done better with, but more than likely happened because of the pressure that the opposing team was putting on the forwards.
Two great defences we've seen so far. And a big quarter here now. Can the Blues pull it back? Or will Inniscarra remain in the lead with their solid defence? That's an Inniscarra kick out. Vital that the Blues get up for this one and try to get a score.
So I think now there's one change there in the Inniscarra team. There's a number 2, Tyg O'Keefe is after coming on there at cornerback, and they have to take off a corner forward. I'd say this Michael Murphy has gone off. Gives it. Brian Lowney has it now. Feeds it up to Daniel Murphy, I'd say. Daniel has it. Daniel turns his man to go inside. Soling towards goal. He's still going. He's trying to get in.
Well turned over there. Remains.
He gets back on.
He gets back
on the ball again. Conor Sheehan back out to Daniel. Daniel back to Conor Sheehan. They're about 20 yards out up on the sideline here. Doesn't seem to be much on. Jonathan Keane has it. Works it back out to Daniel Murphy. Daniel Murphy works it to Cameron Lynch. Cameron works it back out to Liam Buckley. Liam tries to go through the middle. He's standing. Oh,
that's a free in for Inniscarra. Okay. And if this does go over, this will see them in a 4-point advantage. A crucial free here now for Inniscarra. Straight in front of the posts. I suppose about 30 yards out. Liam Buckley was advancing there, and there was a high hand, I'd say, came across the shoulder, and that's what the free was given for. So Inniscarra need to take these chances now when they're a man down. They need to take these chances when they get them. Brian kicks it and it's a wide ball.
Kicks it wide. So it's still a 3-point game.
And that's a massive relief for the Blues now. One goal would see them level.
2-7 to 1-7.
Ronan looking for a Blues jersey.
Kick out by Bantry. Not won by anyone.
Rory O'Shea has it now, darting forward. Dara Kingston now. Well done by Rory O'Shea. Kingston bursting forward. Still going, Dara Kingston. Finding Owen O'Neill. And Owen wins the free in from the advantage. And it's Dara Kingston now with the free kick. Mark takes this one. Mark finds a sharp ball to Killian. Killian O'Brien running forward. Back to Mark. There could be a switch on there to Oran Wiseman, but Rory O'Shea takes it forward. Good darting run by Rory O'Shea. Goes for a score, but the keeper has it.
Daniel gathered that under the crossbar, gave it out to Tig Lyons. Tig is going, kicking long. And it's on here it's a Tig O'Keefe.
Roy Fitzgerald applying the pressure. And he puts his man out. Well done by Roy Fitzgerald. And it's a Bantry Blues line ball.
Inniscarra man forced out over the line there, conceded the line ball. Good pressure by Bantry.
Mark O'Sullivan with the line ball now. Short ball to Sheedy. Sheedy back to Mark. Mark gives it to Conor Cronin. The first half goal scorer into cousin Paddy Cronin. But it's an off the ground ball that was rolling. And it's a free out for Inniscarra.
Tig Lyons take the free here now, gives it to Brian. Brian kicks a long ball.
Well done by Killian O'Brien to win that. Back to Oran Wiseman. Oran Wiseman finds Michael O'Donovan. Michael back to Killian O'Brien. Killian sprinting forward, gives it to Rory O'Shea. Rory to Oran Wiseman. Number 9, Oran Wiseman. Off to Rory O'Shea inside now. To Inniscarra has it.
Breaks down, Liam Buckley's on the end of it instead, bringing it out for Inniscarra. Oh, blocked.
Well turned over by the Blues. And it's Oran Wiseman now. Off to Kingston. Kingston has the left boot go. He's put them over from this angle already. And he does it again. That's his third point from that position in the second half. Well done by Dara Kingston. Now there's 2 points in it. 1-8 to 2-7 in favour of Inniscarra. Going short. And it's a push in the back. And a free out for Inniscarra. They'll be relieved with that one.
Tig Lyons gives a short free out to Jonathan Keane. Jonathan nowhere to go, back to Tig Lyons. Tig is trying to break the line, he does so. Gives it out to Tig O'Keefe. Tig gives a kick pass up to Brian Lowney. Brian Lowney is on the ball now. Needs something out of Inniscarra now going forward here. Liam Buckley has it. He hand passes it forward. Daniel Murphy has it. Daniel Murphy back to Liam Buckley.
Good hand in there by Mark, and it's turned over with Killian O'Brien. Killian still has it. Finds Jack Sheedy. Jack Sheedy to Mark O'Sullivan now. And yet again Mark carries the ball forward for the Blues. Off to Michael O'Donovan. Michael O'Donovan finding Conor Cronin. Cronin gives it back to Michael. Ball inside now. And he's wrapped up and it's a free in for the Blues. Quick ball into Paddy Cronin. What can Cronin do with this one? Cronin takes it inside. Could be a goal chance on here, but the pass is given away to Inniscarra.
It seems to be happening very often here. Both teams going forward and both teams losing the ball.
And then turning it over, that's it. That's happening quite often here in this match, but Dara Kingston has it now. And it's out to Sonny. Or Alex Cronin, I should say. Paddy Cronin here now being held up. Paddy Cronin passes inside to Darragh Kingston. There's a goal chance and it's a goal for Darragh Kingston! And the Blues take the lead! With only minutes left to play, and Darragh Kingston puts it in the back of the net for Bantry Blues. It's now 2-8 to 2-7. Bantry Blues leading by 1 point. And the intensity here is something else, as Bantry Blues just about take the lead. How will Inniscarra answer to this? There's still time left for this game to sway anyway.
Yeah, I make it maybe about 25 minutes gone. That looks like that could be a winning score though for Bantry. They're really up for it. The extra man is telling when they're going forward, and Kingston got his chance there. He made no mistake. In fairness, he's by no means always a one-man show or anything from Bantry, but this guy is, in fairness to him.
To be fair to the Blues, all 15 players have put in a great shift, and they've all given it absolutely everything here today.
Cameron Lynch on the ball again for Inniscarra. He's going forward.
And it steps and it's turned over. And that's a big one for Bantry Blues. Mark O'Sullivan switches play to Oran Wiseman. Mark with it again. And he's had a great game so far today. Mark finds Darragh Kingston, the goal scorer. Darragh Kingston with a left boot pass, tries to find Paddy Cronin. Can Paddy win this one? And it's Jack Sheedy that has it. Bantry Blues remain with the possession. Wrestling away, Jack Sheedy gets fouled, but no, it's a free out for Inniscarra. Could have went both ways. Inniscarra now down in their own corner of the pitch, and they'll have to work it a very far distance to get a score out of this.
Cameron Lynch again working hard. Cameron working very hard, gives it to Tig Lyons coming out the wing.
Well done by Michael O'Donovan, who's turned it over and gives it to Paddy Cronin. Can the Blues get a score? Paddy Cronin darting forward. Paddy with a right boot shot, and it's blocked by the keeper. And a 45 for the Blues. The clock slowly ticking here now for Bantry. Just trying to kill away the remaining minutes and seek out that victory. Darragh Kingston now with the ball, and he'll have a go off this 45. He plays it short to Mark. Mark O'Sullivan back to Kingston. Kingston gives it back to Mark O'Sullivan. Just maintaining possession now is a big one for Blues. Rory O'Shea back to Mark, and Mark has a go, and that would be something else for the Blues, and it's over the bar, and Bantry Blues lead 2-10 to 2-7. 2-9 to 2-7 I should say. A 2-point lead for the Blues.
Great score there. Kicked it independently, to be fair to him.
Well done by Mark O'Sullivan, his centre back. Really putting in a great shift today. And time certainly is not with Inniscarra today.
Hard to know what's left now. I make it about 28 gone.
Keeper taking his time, but they need to get it out and get a score quick. And that kick out will go over the line, and it's a Blues line ball. Bantry edging closer to this victory. Rory Fitzgerald finds Rory O'Shea off to Jack Sheedy. Sheedy gives it inside. Owen O'Neill now to Paddy Cronin. Paddy has a go off the left. This will be an outstanding score. Drops in short, and it's Owen O'Neill. Has a go. Great save by the goalkeeper. The danger is still there. Paddy Cronin gives it across the box. Jack Sheedy. Jack Sheedy takes the point, and the Blues lead now by 3. Jack Sheedy there coming in and putting it over the bar. And it's 2-10 to 2-7.
Inniscarra kept that one out for as long as possible. Great save on the goal line by Jonathan Keane, I'd say, but eventually kicked over the bar by Bantry, and they're 3-point lead now with
Ball
very
goes
few
short.
minutes remaining, I would imagine. Cameron Lynch kicks a long ball up the field. Tom Coughlin gets onto it.
Hits it forward. Well done by Tom Coughlin, keeps it in play, outstanding by him. And there's danger here now as Inniscarra progress. And Fionn Barry down on his man, and it's a free kick in for Inniscarra. But a point doesn't seem to be enough at the moment. They'll need a goal from this. Only moments remaining.
He chooses to take his point. 2-point game now.
And this kick out is a big one. Ronan O'Sullivan in no rush whatsoever as Bantry Blues have a 2-point lead. And Bantry need this kick out. They need to maintain possession. And Ronan drives it long. Dara Kingston tries to get up for it, but it's Oran Wiseman out with it. Dara Kingston back to Wiseman. Wiseman to Killian O'Brien. A ball of energy, Killian O'Brien still going, and he's dragged down. It's a free in for the Blues, and that could be that. Very well done there from the kick out. Killian O'Brien bursting forward. Dara Kingston now in 45 territory. Looks like he's going for the score. This will be something else if he puts this over. Kingston strikes. Does it have the distance? It does have the just about. Drop short. And Paddy Cronin in the back of the net by Paddy Cronin. And that is that. Bantry Blues leading 3-10 to 2-8. And the Premier 2 county final looks destined for Bantry at this moment. A 5-point lead now for the Blues.
Big kick there by Kingston. Just dropped, I think it hit the goalie's hands onto the crossbar, and they were onto the rebound like a shot, finished in the back of the net.
And it's Rory O'Shea now after Dara Kingston. Can they rub some salt in the wounds of Inniscarra? Rory O'Shea back to Kingston. Kingston has a go over the bar, and that's a 6-point lead for Bantry. 3-11 to 2-8 now. The extra man here really being the decider for Bantry. That really helped them push ahead. Having the extra man inside. Paddy Cronin has it now. Gives it into Owen O'Neill. Owen turns on the left and puts over a superb score. Owen O'Neill gets the point, and it's 3-12 to 2-8, and Bantry Blues now with a 7-point lead.
Yeah, disappointing finish to the game down now for Inniscarra. The heads are down. I think they're after conceding defeat down now in the last
few moments. Yes.
Bantry tacked on a few great scores now, to be fair, but work rate and working for each other, I think was the main factor that Bantry are in the position that they're in now with nearly, I'd say, time almost up.
Great heart shown by both sides, but it's just the way Bantry's way today. Will this be the last play? And there's a substitution being made. Owen O'Neill comes off for Bantry along with Roy Fitzgerald. And they're two men that put in a great shift today. Ball's kicked long. And it's Rory O'Shea with it now. Off to Dara Kingston. Kingston finds Paddy Cronin. Paddy has caused trouble inside there today so far. And it's gone out for a goal kick.
45, I think.
45 maybe. Even.
Taglines by
apologies, Liam.
Yeah, no bother. Got a touch to that.
Liam. City walk now, come on.
He was just unlucky for Inniscarra with the red card today, and
Yeah, he had a big bearing down in the game.
really had an extra man, and at this kind of a standard really makes all the difference.
I think he's standard really, but look, if obviously there was something happened inside, the umpire saw something and told the referee, and he acted upon it. So
Kingston has a go now, and you just don't see that at under 16 level, but yet there Kingston has shown it to us, and he puts over a 45.
still seeing the cake.
And that is it, and it's all over. And Bantry Blues claim the Premier 2 County Championship title. Outstanding performance from number 1 to 15, and the men on the bench.
I think they can be Inniscarra can have no
regrets really. They gave it their absolute all.
You're beaten by a better team. Well, especially in the second half there, I think when the extra man made a difference. But in saying that, when you go down a man, you need to work harder.
Absolutely, the work rate has to increase.
It actually worked the opposite. I think Bantry,
heads went
to be
small
fair, heads went down a small bit, but Bantry's work rate in the second half was tremendous, and they deserved their victory without a doubt.
Well, I must say a massive well done to both sides for getting this far in any competition is an achievement in itself. But fair play to the Bantry Blues coming out on top of the Inniscarra. Really didn't make it easy for them.
Yeah, just on behalf of, I suppose, the Inniscarra club, we have to be gracious in defeat and congratulate Bantry on a game that they didn't look like winning after 15 minutes, but as the game went on, they really stuck at their task. They never gave up, and when you have a guy like young Kingston there on your side, you always have a chance. So I suppose we leave it here in Annahala. Final score there, I think, was about, it's gone off the scoreboard now, I think it was 13 to 2-8.
That was it.
About right.
That was it.
And a deserving victory for Bantry, and their Premier 2
County champions.
County football champions.
We thank all our viewers anyways, and we'll leave it at that. Thank you very much on behalf of Bantry Blues and Inniscarra.
I know he got warning. Yeah, I even coaches Mark.
Sure.